Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. On the last episode, we were still having issues with the assemblers, and I told you guys in the last episode, hey, what if I tried to paste the ship in with admin tools? And so I turned on admin tools, and I copied the ship, and I pasted it in, and would you believe it, it worked. We finally found the solution. It was a solution I didn't want to have to work with, but it worked nevertheless. Let's see here. So if we were to queue up something like, say, a battery, for instance. So we queue up the battery. Ta-da! It's working! I don't know what truly stops it from working. I have no clue. But apparently pasting it in was the solution. So essentially, we gotta fix the ship up today, get it nice and completed, because it's still not 100%. Then what we're going to do is we're going to try to find some more uranium, like we did in the last episode. I want to make sure... Ooh, that's not welded up all the way. I want to make sure that we got everything squared away, because last episode we definitely took way too long. Exacgris told me he had to cut 90% of the video out. The video was almost 2 hours long, because of just how long it took to try to figure out what was wrong with the ship. And I'll run you guys through really quickly just everything that I could find that was wrong with the ship. So first of all, almost everything in this back left section was destroyed or broken. So I had to weld up the H2O2 generator, I had to come under here, I had to weld up the gyroscope, I had to weld up the conveyors, even the hydrogen thrusters were mostly destroyed. And for some reason, this hydrogen thruster just wasn't working at all, so we got that fixed. And now we should be looking up, because a lot of the stuff that we had problems with last episode, 90% of it was actually fixed just by repasting the ship in. So that's lucky enough. So we should be able to put the hydrogen thruster here now. Bada bing, bada boom. Get the steel plates, steel tubes. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot I had a backup camera on this thing. I probably should have used that at some point. Now this ship is quite awkward because of just how big it is. It's hard to tell, like, how hard this thing is turning because of just how long it is. If you guys know anything about physics, you'll know that anything that has a longer distance has more force applied to it. So it's sort of a lever. So if I turned from the front of the ship, right? And this thing goes all the way back to that rock, okay? Then when I turn the front of the ship, there is so much force applied on that back end because the back end's swinging so much faster than this point. So the center of rotation is the slowest, and the further you go away from the center of rotation, the faster that object becomes when it's rotating in a circle. So essentially, when I'm rotating from the front here, so much force is applied back here that you can easily destroy 90% of your components when just mining through stuff, which is not something you really run into when you're doing stuff with miners like you know, small grid miners. So it's definitely something I'm going to have to look into and watch out for, and it's something that I just didn't pay attention to much before. I'm going to put a block here actually because I wanted to be flush. I just feel like that'll protect the gyroscope a little bit more. And also, because we've been having such problems with pirate raiders lately, what I want to do is I want to add a little gunship back here. Now, not just any gunship. I want it to be a decoy gunship. So we're going to have a decoy in the middle, 4 batteries surrounding the decoy. It's going to have 4 arms going out that can be connected via these merge blocks and connector. So that way it can get power to it. Then we're going to have small grid containers and connectors and stuff like that, and it's going to have guns all over it. I want just tons of guns. And so that way, in the middle of flying, what I can do is press one button, disconnect all of this, and it'll just let the decoy go behind the ship. So my miner will be completely safe, but anything that's following my miner will just automatically go, I want to shoot the miner. Oh, decoy. Ba 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 boom. So essentially, we're just going to have something that's going to distract the enemy, so that way we can get away, and it'll also kill the enemy. So that'll also be a plus. Yeah, let me put this back, because we definitely want our ship to be whole. We did figure out the issue with the drills as well. So apparently, I didn't even realize this until it was way too late, but we had an issue with the drills where the drills weren't actually connected because of the batteries. Since a lot of the components behind these drills were they didn't have actual conveyors to it, we ended up just not even having we didn't have the materials going to the actual systems of like the small cargo container. As you can see, I've got ice in this system right here. It should be going to the system, but it doesn't seem to be doing that. So it would make me believe that one of these drills just isn't connected. And the reason I'd say that is because I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So with all of these drills, this one should be connected behind it. That could be damaged. Maybe it's not there. Mostly I built the system up so that these thrusters would have the capability of being connected. I never thought about the drills, which was my own ignorance. The top drills seem to be connected. It's just the side drills that don't. And so there's an easy enough solution. I'll just drill this down on both sides. And then easy enough, I just add another small cargo container. More storage, and connects the system. Nice. Now we should be able to transfer materials. Ice is coming out. All right. So now we finally have these drills on the right-hand side working. Now we're going to do it on the left side. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to grab out ourselves our small cargo container. We're going to place it right here. This is previously where we had, so if I go into the inventory of here, you can see that there's stone inside of this drill, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's stone in a lot of these drills. And before, the reason there's no ice in here is because we had the survival kit, so the survival kit allowed it to pass materials through. But now we have nothing in the way that's actually going to allow us to put materials in. Now technically behind this oxygen container is a battery. So what I believed was behind this drill was some way of transferring materials, but it's actually behind this thruster. This drill has no way of getting material to it. This drill has no way of getting material to it. And so essentially what we ran into was the left side and the right side are completely disconnected from the systems. So we had a bunch of materials, but they just couldn't pass through the system. There we go. Now they should be able to, easy enough. Alright, I'm going to jump in the cockpit really quickly because apparently my energy is about to explode. Now, I was thinking about what we could place in the facility so that I could actually heal up. Now, I wanted a medical facility, but it's such an awkward system. It's sideways. I'd love to have a surf kit, but sadly, a survival kit, it would probably mess up our system again. I'm not entirely sure if that was the issue, or if it was just time, or if maybe the inventories got full. So I don't really know what we're going to be able to do to fix those issues. Instead, I'm probably just going to leave it the way that it is currently, and just hope for the best. I'm not going to be able to spawn at the ship, which I don't like, but it's completely understandable. Alright, so I just got rid of all the stone. Now I'm going to go back into the inventory, and I'm going to turn the conveyor off. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I gotta set that up. Oh no. Alright, control 1. I'm gonna go to the drills, put that on block tools. There we go. Our system should be set back up. Now we need to press 8 to turn that off so that we can actually get stone. Let's see here. Alright. Mayday signal. Oh, yeah, I should turn the ore detector off, too. It's just going to be using up power. Turn that off really quickly as well. Ore detector, I believe number 6, right? We'll just put on number 6. Ore. There we go. Since I use it so much. There we go. Ore detector is off. Nice, nice. Alright, what's up next for the agenda? Let's see here. So the ship is fixed. We have that thruster on it. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to actually add that thruster. Yo. Bam. Save. Toggle off, toggle on. Nice. Ship's looking up. Ship's looking up. I am proud of my ship. What can I put there? That's like a 90 degrees turn. I don't know. Maybe block, just like that. And then we'll have something that like curves around that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways, ow, meanie. Oh, did I just jettison that? Oh, I can push rocks around with my jetpack? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Look at this. Oh, wait, no, can I? I can. Yes. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, dude, I could totally do some crazy stuff with this. I love this. Yes, 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 yes. This is fun. Okay, okay. Stop getting distracted. All right, focus. We need to find uranium. That's what we've been looking for because we have a power crisis. It doesn't seem like a power crisis just yet, but due to the fact that our hydrogen engines are off and we only have 4 hours left with 79% hydrogen, I'm guessing we're going to need to do something. So essentially, I need to find uranium. Now, I have this point right here, and I don't see any uranium in these 3 rocks, so... Where can we go? Let's go to that cluster. I always like going to clusters of rocks because you never know how many resources you're going to find. Sometimes you can find 10, sometimes you can find 20. Let's go towards the unknown signal. It's along the way. Now, I didn't create a GPS at Kaizo because we saw last time that we definitely had enough... Yeah, we definitely had enough range. Sorry, I just thought this was one of those I'm going to blow you up things. Oh, a leopard drill. Nice. And that works. Okay, where was the cluster of rocks that we were previously looking at? There's Kaizo. This cluster of rocks? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this cluster of rocks. Make sure our light is off, our antenna is off, alright, and our jetpack is on. Nice. Where's Kaizo? There's Kaizo. 12 kilometers away. Didn't I set it to 15 kilometers? 15,000? So that's 15 kilometers away. Well, if I go to gold, I should be able to see it from gold. So just remember to go to gold, Scar. Oh, it's still there. Cool. Okay, I must have set it to 150,000. Alright, what do we have here? So it seems like there's a resource right here. Let's see what that is. More gold? Ice, really? Ice, 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 ice. Alright, we'll mark it. There we go. We got some ice, space rock. What else do we have? Let's see, what's that? Cobalt, nice. Oh, magnesium. Ooh, that's lucky. Now we can actually make bullets for those drones, or for the guns. More ice. I saw the luckiest number in the world / GPS uranium. Yes, we found it, uranium. Ah, we're definitely coming over here. I'm gonna grab as much uranium as I possibly can. Okay, that's enough. I don't want to grab too much because I know for a fact that the larger drills get a lot more materials, so I'll just keep with what I have right now. We will be back to Kaizo. Bye-bye uranium and ice space rock. We're going back to Kaizo. Alright, we're going to get some uranium. We're coming in hot. Alright, we need to start our slowdown burn in 3, 2, 1. The slowdown burn. Nice. Sweet. Alright, we're going to get that sweet, sweet uranium. Alright. Let me turn the good old ore detector on. I'd love to know what that ship is. There's one way that I can find out very, very easily. And this is one of my favorite things to do in Space Engineers, and that is abuse the hell out of cameras. I'll show you here in a second. Give me 1 second to turn around. So if I press number 5, which should be my camera view. Ah, I see. Ah, so either it's a base or it is a crashed ship. Gotta love cameras. Always keep a camera on your ship, no matter what. It'll allow you to survive for a longer period of time. Trust me. Trust. Okay, we're gonna want this ice because we need some more ice. I was supposed to set the left side to ice and the right side to stone, but I just neglected and haven't done that, which is still an idea that I should probably look into because it isn't such a bad idea to begin with. Get just a little bit more ice. Alright, that's a good amount of ice. We'll back up now. I always back up and burst whenever I'm throwing stuff out like this. So that way I don't break any components on my ship. I can throw that stuff out. Alright, the piece of resistance. Let's go get that uranium. I'm not going to fly all the way around the asteroid. I'm going to do it like a real champ. I'm going to go straight through it. I'm coming, uranium. Let me make sure I'm not digging into the uranium. How far is the uranium? Alright, we're still a good bit of ways. So I don't offset the ships because the thing is there is no artificial horizon that's going to keep you level, and so the only way to keep yourself level is to whoa. So I'm in the uranium. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's a lot of uranium. Oh. Oh, that's so much uranium. I definitely dug past it like a dummy. It's a lot of uranium. Holy crap. Alright, I want all of this. So, like I said, I don't want to offset the ship too much, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to back the ship up. Then I'm going to tilt it down by pressing the down arrow key. This is just a linear motion as opposed to me doing it a different way, which would be a motion that I wouldn't be able to control. So essentially what I'm trying to say is I don't want to use the mouse to do movements. I want to use the arrow keys because it's just a more linear movement. It's a more controllable movement as opposed to the mouse that can easily orient your ship in a strange direction or even rotate your ship to where your ship's no longer like level. I want all of this uranium. Every last drop of uranium. I'm going to go into my refinery and I'm going to put uranium first. Alright. There we go. Where's my batteries, actually? I want to turn my batteries on recharge. Make sure all my batteries are on. Yep, they are. All of my batteries are on recharge as well. Sweet. The camera's so awkward to control when you're mining in rocks. It's very difficult. That's why a lot of the time I like to have the cockpit on the back of the ship and then have cameras at the front. It's just this ship, the way I made it, it just wasn't going to work with the cockpit any further back than it already is. You always want to have a cockpit towards the center of the ship or towards the back of the ship because it just helps for rotation. And if you have a camera at the front of the ship, a camera's like right now if I look through my eyes, it's a lot harder to see everything. But if I had a camera here, it would just be a lot easier to see because you can zoom in and zoom out. As much dust that's kicked up by the drills, you just can't see anything. It's terrible. I feel like a worm tunneling through the ground. This is so silly. I think we're past the uranium now. We can start tunneling for realsies. That's such a tight fit. No, it hit the edge. This is so cool. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to get so giddy. This is the stuff I love. This is so cool. Look at this. It's just boring through the asteroid. This is so cool. Look at it go. I used to do this stuff all the time with admin tools. I used to just make a new world, go into creative, and just do this. This is all I do. Because I love this stuff so much. Being able to just tunnel through stuff and create seemingly perfect tunnels. Oh, I even created an underground base once with admin tools, and I stayed in that base. Even though it was in creative, I stayed in that base for days. I loved it. Ooh, we're emerging out the other side like a caterpillar. Coming out of a cocoon into a beautiful butterfly. Haha, yay. Sweet. We're out. Yay. That was so cool. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's right. It's still kicking stuff out the back. Whoops. Alright. I want to get the rest of the uranium, and best way to do that's probably to go back in at this angle. But honestly, I don't want to be here all day. I don't want you guys to get bored of me just making tunnels. I could do it all day. I'm sorry. So I'm going to come up here instead, make sure I'm not hitting anything, and level out here. I'll just start left clicking and going through here. Oh yeah, I should check the batteries and see how long until they're recharged. 5 minutes. That's not bad. At what? Current input 1.52 megawatts. That's not bad at all. Do we not have any more room in our inventory? Because it doesn't seem like we're getting any more. Let me turn the backwards thrusters off and just check the large refinery. The refinery's full. Oh, dang. Let's get rid of that. I don't think we need the stone. Put the uranium back up front. Then nickel, and then we'll go iron. Yeah, it's going to take a while for us to mine all this down. I think that's good enough for uranium. Haha, look at them all shooting back like a shotgun. Look at that pellet spread. Want to get up and actually see it with my eyeballs? Look at it. So cool. Okay, we're gonna get that magnesium. Oh, ouch. We're gonna get that magnesium in the next episode when we actually build the decoy on the back that's going to have a bunch of turrets on it. But that'll do it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I really had a blast. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.